At the Idaho Nonprofit Center, our mission is to educate, advocate, and collaborate in support of stronger nonprofits across the state. Nonprofits in Idaho are really crucial to our quality of life in every Idaho community. So our job is really to be the voice of the sector, to elevate the effectiveness through programs, advocacy, trainings, all of those really key programs that support nonprofits in their growth, their capacity, and their effectiveness.
You know, I don't think that there's any area of Idaho nonprofit programs that hasn't benefited us.
To have an agency that can provide trainings on leadership, trainings on fundraising, quite a number of really critical programs that support capacity building.
We're really here to kind of support and grow the nonprofits themselves. We like to say we're the helpers of the helpers.
There are thousands of nonprofits throughout the state of Idaho, and they focus on so many different things. The Idaho Nonprofit Center really helps our communities because they give back to all of these nonprofits that give so much to our state.
I kind of think of a nonprofit center as a boat. If they weren't there, we would all kind of be struggling. We'd be treading water, we'd be going in different directions, but they keep us on course and keep us informed and keep us educated.
Idaho Nonprofit being a connector and a convener, that helps to know exactly who's who and how people can actually collaborate.
The Idaho Nonprofit Center was formed with this idea that the state needed a single entity, a statewide nonprofit, to really support the needs of thousands of nonprofits across the state, helping build a successful sector that serves and helps local communities thrive.
It really was sort of a fundamental mind shift, I think, for a lot of us who had never considered the fact that a sector like the nonprofit sector is powerful together. The role of the Idaho Nonprofit Center as coach, leader, bringing the nonprofit sector to a place of better understanding of how to use their voice is incredibly powerful.
If I didn't have the Idaho Nonprofit Center to lean back on and say, hey, help, I'd be a lone duck out here.
That's what the Idaho Nonprofit Center is here to do, is to kind of help guide nonprofit leaders through those challenges.
I love the conferences where we can learn from organizations in the biggest communities and the smallest communities.
The Idaho Nonprofit Center is sort of this central hub, with all the spokes that go out there to kind of bring everybody together.
Each individual nonprofit organization has a tremendous amount of work to do. And if we can all do that together, there is so much hope, actually.
As we look towards the future in the Idaho nonprofit sector, our organization is growing just as nonprofits across the state are growing. And we really do need the public support to meet that growth demand in order to serve nonprofits across the state more effectively and help our communities thrive.
When you donate to the Idaho Nonprofit Center, you're also contributing to BBP, you're contributing to every nonprofit across the state. We all benefit with that support.
Idaho Nonprofit Center rocks!